We've inherited a tough fiscal situation from our predecessors. The previous Conservative governments weren't able to balance Alberta's budget in 5 of the last 6 years when oil was averaging about $90 a barrel. They threw away our opportunity to save and prepare for these challenges. They failed to diversify the economy, failed to ensure that those that could were paying their fair share, and failed to save for a rainy day. Now Conservatives of all stripes want us to make things worse. Businesses are going through tough challenges, and Conservatives believe the solution is to fire thousands of more people, including your community's teachers and nurses. We aren't going to do that. In tough times, Albertans rely on their government to protect their families and invest appropriately to restore prosperity to our province. We now forecast the government of Alberta's 2015 total expenses to be $50.2 billion on a fully consolidated basis. On the revenue side, the report forecasts government revenue to be $44.3 billion. This report, therefore, shows a $5.9 billion deficit for the 2015 fiscal year. I want to underline that this may not be the final number. The last month has been volatile for the energy sector. A revised forecast and economic outlook will be presented with our budget in October, but it is clear that the revenues have dipped even further these past weeks. There is no doubt that our big challenge is commodity prices that the government of Alberta does not control. The numbers in this document reflect a full-year forecast that was finalized at the end of July. This report forecasts the price of oil to average just under $56 per barrel in 2015. We all know very well that the price of oil has dropped dramatically in August, hovering around $40 per barrel, about 30% lower than it was in June. If current conditions continue, the final deficit will be in the range of $6.5 billion. We're dealing with a significant revenue shortfall. We're addressing it. But those decisions will be made carefully and responsibly in consultation with and in the best interests of all Albertans. Now is not the time to make things worse, for knee-jerk reactions that would result in firing thousands of Albertans. Our government is focused on building up our economy, not putting people out of work, or recklessly cutting public services that Albertans need at this time. Canadian economy has relied quite a bit in the last few years on Alberta's GDP, on us firing on all cylinders. That's not happening to the extent it was in the past, but our plan in the fall will show how we assist the diversification of the economy so we don't rely so heavily on the oil and gas sector.